Hey there, guys. Well, I wanted to touch base on a video from earlier about talking about, minimalism and having to deal with authority. It's gonna happen. I just, I think the person or persons that consider this lifestyle either go either way. You look down and you rebel and you have a problem with authority, or you get scared and it throws you for a loop and it takes you out of your comfort level. That was kind of why I mentioned that video earlier. But this lifestyle, I think, just some of the things I want to point out. I've seen and read a lot of articles about people that build tiny homes and it isn't for them. They end up wasting money and stuff. Supplies, time, they're all factors when it comes into this. So this lifestyle's rough. It will push you at limits and sometimes your creativity. Claustrophobia, that's something that's in your agenda. You might have to think about ways about how to deal with that. But know that you're in tighter space. You don't have a huge floor plan to deal with. Take that with a grain of salt. This is your floor plan now. Get all kinds of nature. This is your new floor plan. So, how are you going to deal with it? You know what I mean? You got to rethink how you do your thinking up here. Like I said, struggles. But isn't that part of the fun of this? Living in the city, everything's provided to you. You have your water coming to you. Fast food. It's a quick access to food. With this, it keeps your mind going. It's one of the things that I think that's real kind of funny about my situation. And, I've done social media. This is maybe the only platform. This is the only platform that I use, would be YouTube. And I think that's just to educate. I've had Facebook. I've done Twitter back in the day when there was MySpace. That was like high school BS. But I had that stuff, and I just realized that, it just wasn't for me. It made me think differently. And yeah, they're probably great tools to keep in communication with family and whatnot. I myself personally don't have a very big family. It's just something I was kind of, it's just a long history of just being a Native American. Government did a lot to make sure that was messed up. But either way, I get that stuff, but you gotta understand that the stuff that goes on there, it's all controlled, and it's all to make you think more about yourself, and more about yourself, I don't think in the right kind of way, I guess. It would be a better way to put it, because if you're living outdoors, of course you have to think about yourself, because you have to think about how you're going to live day to day. But you want to do it smartly. You want to do it in a balance with nature. Okay. Living in the city and doing digital, I think that's all about consuming a different kind of consumption. You're taking in and you're not giving back. At least out here, you have the interaction with, the stream, the creek, the river, the wood, wildlife. It's all here. It's beautiful just to kind of breathe that in. And I don't know, I love it. Maybe it's just in the blood, it's in the genes. But, touching back on, what do you want to get out of this? If you're trying to live in the city like I am, you definitely have to make sure that your vehicle doesn't look like you're living out of it. All right, be smart about it. Make sure your vehicle's up to date on your tags, simple things like that, because you will interact with the cops, you know. You gotta make sure you're a good citizen. You know, it's been come across that, you know, if you're thinking about like, you know, you want to get an RV or, you know, build something inside of an enclosed trailer for more space, which I've thought about that, and probably at some point might do that. Just right now, all I have is my truck and a topper, so that's what I'm doing. And obviously, I will update as I go. But make it look like a construction vehicle. You know what I mean? Like, that would give you the ability to park near construction sites unnoticed. You could get a simple like decal magnet that goes on your vehicles, both the camper and the trailer and your vehicle, and you know, you can make up a vehicle or a company name. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things that you gotta think about it. You know, I like to encourage recycling, reusing things, repurposing things. Buying something new, I get it. You want to know that it works. You want to know that it's, you know, aesthetically. But there's plenty of things on Craigslist. I lucked out. Mine matched, and it fit my bed. But I mean, there's stuff out there. You just got to hunt for it a little bit, and that's part of this lifestyle. You're going to be doing all the legwork. It's all on you now. So how are you going to deal with that? You know, hide in plain sight. It's kind of the mentality that I'm trying to encourage here. Okay, so just be prepared for what you're getting yourself into is all I'm trying to get at. We are all one, whether we know it or not. You know, there are prophecies about Rainbow Tribe, colors of the universe coming together as one. I think that's this time right now. So, just wanted to touch on that. I do have a couple other video ideas that I kind of threw together last night that I'll be kind of putting together as the days come. Just got to take some notes and make sure I cover the subject the way I want to. They're going to be real short videos, but I'm just trying to get them out there because I think there's going to be a lot of people that are kind of looking towards this right now. Self-isolation. So, just think about it. Know what you're getting yourself into. Can't be, you know, glamping is one thing, but, you know, I think there's almost an excessive point to that. It's getting away from everyday life, not being able to shower every day, getting creative how to dry shower, making sure you're comfortable with that. Recycle, reuse. Those are going to be your new mindsets. Loving your interactions with people, getting the most out of them. Because, you know, I always believe that people come into your life, or you meet certain people at certain times in your life. You don't know why, but you have an underlying feeling about it. And there's always a message there. It's not, the universe doesn't do that. There's an alignment there that is far beyond our comprehension, but in our guts we feel it. You're like, I was meant to meet this person, or wow, that was useful, I ran into that person. There's more on that if you like to read, or you do audiobooks, which, you know, in this lifestyle, those both go a long way, keeping you sane as a hobby, whatnot. But Celestine Prophecy. It was a James Redfield. It's a beautiful book. I think it came out in '92. But it talks about energies. Highly recommend it. The audiobook is narrated by Lou Diamond Phillips, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. Love you guys. We'll see you guys at the next one. Take care. Bye.